So welcome to part 2 of the video where I'm gonna speak about Middle Eastern perfume houses that don't produce just dupes but they provide real Middle Eastern perfumery in their bottles. So if you want to experience real Middle Eastern perfume houses or brands, you don't need to spend a fortune. There are so many budget friendly brands that you can come and try here or maybe order online so that you know that these perfume houses are worth trying. I'm gonna recommend few of new age brands or few of my new brands that I am yet trying, and I'll maybe create a separate video on them. But today we are just going to talk about brands and not the perfume. And maybe if I get good response to these videos, I can create a separate video for each brand for you all. Maybe grab a coffee because you're going to enjoy this process with me. Jissa or Gissa, I don't know how do you pronounce that. Maybe you can correct me in the comment section. So Jissa, a modern Saudi based brand which excels in perfumery. I love their blends. They have some perfume inspired by real Middle Eastern customs or cultures. I think one of their most bestseller was called the Imperial Valley by Gissa, is something that is called the Sauvage of Middle East because it's like this very citrusy, ambery, and it has oud as well, which a lot of Middle Eastern men like to wear. And my personal favorite is something called a private line from Gissa called Salvia, and this is the bottle, and it actually is beautiful blend of rose and patchouli. And apart from that, just a second, I just forgot to talk about this. So recently I got this love bombing edition from Gissa. They are keeping up with all the modern trends happening in the world, and I got this box from Gissa. It's called Sanad. This is like a very unisex centrophile from Gissa, and this collection is very flirty, floral, pink, as you can see, neo bloom, that I recently got, and I am trying to get, or maybe contemplating to get, there's one more private line called Quave, I don't know, I just need to get that. I'll just put the name in the caption. I would like that, and I'm gonna try and get that soon. And I feel it's a beautiful brand. It's a wonderful brand if you want to try Middle Eastern perfumery. They're very famous for their atomizers. As you can see, this, it's like a water cannon, as some of the influencers say. Ethereal. It's very nice. It's very nice. I really enjoy Gissa. So yeah, that's one of the brands that I would surely recommend and ask you to try if you want to try some Middle Eastern perfume houses. So the next brand that we're going to talk about, it's called Taif Al Emirat, and it's a UAE based brand, and they're very well known for their floral forward fragrances. They're not that deep into oud, but they are very well known for their Taif roses or Bulgarian roses that they source from the original sources. And one of my favorite perfume that I got recently from them, it's called VO2, and it's basically this beautiful Bulgarian rose, oud, chocolate and vanilla. And it's this perfect date night seductive style of perfume that you would love to wear if you're going out for a date night or a night out. And yeah, and apart from that, I have another two perfumes from them. The one is called Mood, and the second one is called from the same collection of VO2. It's called VO7, and it has oud and saffron, which is also very traditional Emirati style of perfume of oud and saffron. When I talk about this brand, it has a very smoother composition compared to a lot of Middle Eastern brands, and I feel they're very great in their quality. Few of their products are kind of similar to designer brands. I think one of their perfume that I found very similar to Guidance by Amouage. But apart from that, I think the rest of the perfumes are original, and most of the times they are running some discounts of buy two get one free or something like that. So maybe you'll find a great offer when you visit their store. And also online they are running some offers, but I think if you visit their store you'll get some better offers. So yeah, Taif Al Emirat. So the next brand I want to talk about, I don't have any perfume here because I kept it back in my other home in India. It's called Carmine Perfumes, and it's one of the newer Middle Eastern perfume houses, I guess. And the one I liked from them is called Luna, which is basically very floral, light, airy centrophile. And there is one that talks about, I think it's called Imperial, I don't remember the name, but it's more of like the masculine style of oud and Emirati men's style of perfume. But I just wanted to mention it because it was part of my collection. It's still part of my collection, but I don't have the perfume, but maybe I can put the images which can give you some reference about the brand and the perfume. So Carmine UAE is one of the brand that I want to talk about. So moving on to the next brand. So the next brand is Kanzite UAE. The brand is still fairly new. It's underrated. A lot of people don't know about it, and that's what makes it so interesting. In my case, I think this was not a right choice for me to buy because I didn't like it once I came back home, because it's basically Creed Aventus but with oud. I'm not saying that they are dupe house, but the DNA is very similar to Creed Aventus, and they add oud to it, and that's what Kanzite is. and they have a lot of brand inspired perfume which are like twisted mostly, not very similar, but they also have their own collection. And the one which I got is called Kanzite Pearl, if you can see, but I'm not enjoying my purchase, but I'm sure the brand has some better offers or better perfumes which you can try and maybe buy if you like it. Moving on to the next brand that we're going to talk about is Ahmad Al Maghrabi, which is fairly known for great price and better performance and most accessible kind of perfume house from Middle East or UAE. And I personally love their this perfume called Ahl, or I like to call it AHL, and it's very ambery, deep, resinous, floral, sweet, style of perfume. And the other two that I have from this house is, one is called Oud and Rose, as you can see, and the second one is called Summer Oud. And I'm going to open this for the summer season because I know oud and summer don't go hand in hand, but that's what Ahmad Al Maghrabi does. It takes oud as a base and it creates, they have something called Ignite Oud, I think Blue Oud, and they're doing great in this Middle Eastern perfume space, especially at the price range that they're selling. And I really enjoy their perfumes once in a while when I get the time to try them. And you should surely try out Ahmad Al Maghrabi if they are present in your country, or maybe you can just import them from UAE. So the next brand that we're going to talk about is called Naseem, a unique brand focused on alcohol-free perfumes majorly. The most bestseller and the viral perfume that I know from Naseem is called Musk Safi, and this is one of my favorite musk fragrances. They have a lot of variety in this. They have musk oil, they have like the water-based Musk Safi version, and then we have this new version called Musk Safi Elixir, which I just got it, and I'm going to try in front of the camera because why not? That's my job. And this is the bottle, as you can see. I think when you talk about elixir, I think this is much stronger. I don't know, the bottle is so strong. Yeah, okay, now we can do. And this is the Musk Safi Elixir. Okay. Is this just me? What is happening? So I kept trying to spray this. Maybe I can take it back to the salesperson I bought it from and ask him why the pump is not working. Maybe companies should take a note of this if they're watching this video. So I was very excited to try the Musk Safi Elixir, and the other one that I got, it's called Purple Blue, and I feel this perfume is great for summertime because it's very aquatic. And if you see the bottle, it gives you vibe of Miami, Ibiza, Florida. That's the perfume vibe. Yes, it's very, very aquatic, sweet, and some perfume went in my eyes as well, but it's okay. I inhale, eat, drink, sleep perfume nowadays, and that's part of my job. The next brand that I'm going to talk about is a brand that actually stayed on me for 12 hours, and I could smell and it could project the perfume. Even if I'm trying other perfume, that perfume was still there on my body. And the brand I'm going to talk about is called Al Majid Oud, which is from 1956, a Saudi based brand. And this is Boise, their latest release, the perfume I was talking about. It did stay so long. And one of the cult favorite is Noir from the same brand, and I have both the perfumes. And this perfume is basically the time when you want to feel that villain arc in your life and the noir character that we always think about. And these perfume kind of remind me of that style of person or that character or that personality. So Boise and Noir is something I really enjoy from Al Majid Oud. You can surely try their other perfumes as well. I like Candy Musk as well, but I feel I have a lot of similar scent profile in my collection already, so I didn't get that, but I surely loved Boise. And I think I have one more. It's called Prestige Ruby from the brand, which I'm not able to find right now, but yeah, Prestige Ruby is something you should surely try. So yeah, Al Majid Oud is that brand that you should have if you love longevity and projection in your collection. So the next brand we are going to talk about is a brand from Bahrain called Junaid Perfumes. They're not very well known or established like other Middle Eastern perfumery house. I think they need a better marketing and branding. So these are the perfumes from Junaid that I got. The one that is my favorite is called Atiq, and I use it to sleep. I don't know why, this puts me into a very calm mood. And then there is Hajar. Look at the bottle, guys. It's so beautiful. Like if you see the craftsmanship for the price they're giving this, it's incredible. And the other two that I have, one is called Duha. This is very beautiful. It has orange blossom kind of a sun profile. And the other one, which is very pretty, feminine, it's called Mashrubia. And this one is also like a very feminine style of scent profile. I really enjoy trying this brand. Sometimes, all that glitters is not gold. Sometimes you need to go to places where you would never find gold, but you will find gold if you try. And try too hard, I guess. And that's how I found Junaid Perfumes, and even you should try from them. So the last brand that we have to talk about today is called Reef, and Reef is a Saudi based brand, and their profile, scent profile or their perfumes are phenomenal. Some perfumes have a longevity issue for sure, but some are quite great. And let me introduce you to my Reef collection, and they are not just very typical traditional cultural style of perfume. They are venturing into a lot of modern style of perfumery with that touch of Saudi element, where the perfumes are not just there and whooshes into 1 or 2 hours. They actually make perfume to last long, at least most of them. And my favorite perfume from Reef is this. It's called Pesca, and the bottle is extremely beautiful. If you can see, I really love the color, the ombre pattern that they have. Also, they are atomizer, guys. It's like a water cannon, like Jissa. I don't know what's the brands with Saudi brands, especially. They have such great water cannon style of atomizers or pressurized atomizers in technical way. And apart from that, this is Tavuk Arabs collection, which they created for last year in Ramadan. And one more that is called 29. This is very fresh, citrusy, floral style of perfume. And apart from that, I am a huge Reef fan, and none of this is gifted. This is all bought by me. Let me assure you that. This one is one more bottle which is called Bluest, and this is very similar to Pesca. It is also a summer style of perfume. I have two more. I have Aurum from this, and this is Coral that I have here. Aurum is in India, in my Indian home, and this is Coral that I have here. Then I have Volcano, if you can see. Oops, I have Titan, which is from a similar collection. Then their latest collection that I have is called Blanc Nomad, and then it's Blanc Ash, and then we have is Blanc Breathe. I'm yet to open all of this, so and soon I might do a giveaway as well if Reef wants me to, if they want me to gift, because I've been a huge advocate of Reef perfumes. Not all of them, I mean, it's up to personal preference about longevity, but I especially feel all the brands should have minimum at least 4 to 5 hours of longevity if people are spending their hard-earned money on perfumes. And it's a subjective choice at last, but I feel Reef is doing a great job. And if you go on Reef's website, I think they are running a lot of great offers every now and then, so keep an eye on their website as well, because you get super great offers on them. And that's it from me. And last two brands that I want to talk about, which I have the perfume but I'm still trying them, so I don't want to present it to you, but it's called Laverne. And okay, let me show you the bag. Okay, this is too cute to not show. So this is a brand called Laverne that I'm still trying. They have this beautiful, this is also a Saudi based brand, and apparently I feel there's a new perfume revolution that's coming from Saudi. So this is the bottle that you can see. It's very cute, and they give like a powder that you can use to use on your body during summer. And that's the one brand that I'm trying right now, called Laverne. And the second one is called Osma. So that's the another brand that I'm trying right now. So if you want me to find some more rare gems in Middle Eastern perfumery which are not dupes, you should surely comment down below. And that's it from me. I will surely put down links to this brand in description if you want to check out their page. Till then, stay safe, stay tuned, have a great day.